guys, how are you doing? سلام. حالتون چطوره? This is Paria Akhavass. Up until today, we've discussed the differences between conditional sentences type 0 and type first. تا امروز در مورد تفاوت جمله‌های شرطی 0 و 1 صحبت کردم. In this video, you're gonna learn how to talk about imaginary situations or unreal situations. توی این ویدیو میخوام با شما در واقع این رو یاد بدم به شما که بتونید راجع به شرایط غیر واقعی و یا تصوراتتون صحبت کنید. Therefore, we're gonna learn conditional type 2. پس بنابراین جمله شرطی نوع 2 رو کار میکنم. Let's go! With no further ado. Wow! Look at the example on the board. Do you smoke? سیگار میکشین؟ If you smoke, listen to me. اگر سیگار میکشی به من گوش بده. If I were you, I would quit smoking. If I were you, I would quit smoking. اگر جای شما بودم، سیگار رو ترک میکردم. Am I you? من آیا شما هستم؟ Definitely not. Am I going to be you? قرار که شما بشم جای شما رو No. So, it's an imaginary situation. It's unreal. غیر واقعیه. تصورات منه. So if I were you, I would quit smoking. Quit smoking. Good for you. All right, let's go for another example. If I were the president of France, I think his name was Emmanuel Macron, if I'm not wrong. فکر کنم اسمش Emmanuel Macron بود. If I were the president of France, I would help refugees more. If I were the president of France, I would help, or I'd help, short form contraction, I'd help refugees more. اگر رئیس جمهور فرانسه آقای امانوئل بودم، به پناهجوها بیشتر کمک میکردم. So if I were the president of France, I would help or I'd help refugees more. Another example. Now I'm going to start this example with a question. این مثال رو با یه سوال شروع میکنم. What would you do if you suddenly became rich? چی کار میکردی اگه یه دفعه‌ای ثروتمند میشدی؟ What would you do if you suddenly became rich? Answer this question. Think about it. Try to answer it this way. For example, if I suddenly became rich, اگه من یه دفعه ثروتمند میشدم, let's say I would, for example, establish a school. I would run a business. I would do many things. یه بیزنس را مینداختم. یک مدرسه establish و تأسیس میکردم. I would do many things, a lot of things. I would help people more. به مردم بیشتر کمک میکردم. What about you? What would you do if you suddenly became rich? Now let's go for the grammatical point of this, conditional type 2. Have a glance on the board. The board نگاه کنید. Do you remember our first sentence? جمله اول یادتونه؟ If I were you, I would quit smoking. If clause, main clause, again. ما دوباره clause رو داریم. If clause, clause شرطی و main clause یا clause اصلیمون. Or result clause, if you remember. Okay. If clause, our if clause, what tense of verb is it? Do you know what tense of verb it is? میتونید چه تنسیه؟ دقیقاً گذشته است. Simple past. If I were you. If I were you. Past simple. I would quit smoking. What about the second or the main clause? در main clause ما چه تنسی داریم؟ Would plus verb. I would آها. I would quit smoking. پس would رو داریم و فعل ساده بدون هیچی. حالا یه نکته توی پرانتز. Take care of the sentence. I were you. If I were you. حالا چرا were؟ مگه ما گرامر نمیگیم if I was؟ درست گرامریش اینه که ما بگیم if I was you. It is grammatically correct. But with the passage of time, English speakers actually started to say I were because it's easier to say. با گذشت زمان در واقع انگلیسی زبان ها به جای اینکه بگن if I was که براشون سخت بوده گفتنش، دیگه به مرور زمان گفتن if I were و این جا افتاده براشون. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to say the same thing. ما همون رو میگیم. If I were you, I would quit smoking. Let's go for the second example. If I were the president of France, I would help refugees more. دوباره به همون شکل. If I were the president of France, past simple, I would, blah blah. I would do something. I would help. پس would به اضافه فعل به صورت ساده. Imaginary situation, not real. Very good. And the last one. What would you do if you suddenly became rich? I would, for example, I would help more people if I were rich. این رو هم باید بدونید که وقتی که ما main clause رو اول جمله میذاریم هیچ کامایی بینش نداریم. ولی وقتی if رو اول بیاریم حتما بین if clause و main clause کاما خواهیم داشت. خوشحال میشم اگر توی یوتیوب چنل من سابسکرایب بکنید و عضوش بشین. Good luck!